Hoover Piver, and welcome. Today I will be reviewing and reacting to the Finnish Eurovision entry for 2017, which is a name that I was not actually expecting to win the national final. It wasn't a fan favourite, apparently all the fan favourites were like 1 through to 4. So yeah, this song, Blackbird by Norma John, or Norma John, I really don't know. I haven't heard any interviews with them, so it could be either way. Won both the jury and the televote. So, let's have a look at what this song is, and maybe, just maybe, it won't be an overdramatic ballad sung by one person who is probably female. Who knows? Actually, I already know that it's a duo, so it's not an overdramatic ballad sung by one female. Oh dear God, it's another overdramatic ballad, isn't it? But it's a decent overdramatic ballad? Oh, is this a Mariah-style duo? Or is this like Stig and Rasta? No, it's Mariah without the weird violinist. Far out, I like those dramatic red lights. I really like this. This is the kind of thing that'd go on my personal playlist if I heard it on the radio, maybe. Okay, Finland. I'm really not sure what to think of this bridge. I like it, but it came out of, like, nowhere. Well, I guess it's better than the United Kingdom that I just heard. That was very decent, actually. The bridge seemed to come out of, like, nowhere, but it was nice. It was good. Like, don't get me wrong. It seemed like either I wasn't paying enough attention, or it just happened, and I was expected to be like, let's go with it. I did, after about 5 seconds or so, but it was a bit jarring. Finland, if you're going to do a revamp, and you have time, like everyone who's selected their act so far has time to do a revamp if they would like it. This one, look, the rest of the song is really good. I'd focus on trying to make the bridge seem like it doesn't come out of nowhere. But then again, Finland, it's good. It's really good. It could have been worse. And that's the thing. A lot of these entries, maybe they're not the best thing that I've ever heard, but a lot of them could be a lot worse. Let's do listens 2 and 3. I mean, tonally, yes, this part fits the song, of course, but it just, but where does it fit when you look at, like, the first 2 verses and choruses? Like, what? Thanks, bridge, thanks. But it sounds really good. It just doesn't sound like it belongs in this specific song. Because it happens and then you forget about it by the time you get to the 3rd chorus. Are we sure if Adele isn't singing for Finland? Because I'm half convinced. See, now I've accepted it. I think that's what's different right now. But as a first listen, this part is immediately jarring. The advantages: good stage presentation. Look, they don't need to change much for whatever stage Ukraine end up designing and presenting to the public during Eurovision. You might need to obviously space out the acts a little bit. The Uuden Musiikin Kilpailu stage seems to be a little bit smaller than the average Eurovision stage ends up being. This seems to be true to Norma John's style, or Norma John, or Norma whatever they identify as. It seems like it's very much exactly what they would do if you went to a live gig of theirs. The style of the entire act, like straight from the clothes, the background, the lights on the ground, the dresses, the costuming, the makeup, it is amazing. It looks good. Visually, this sticks. the camera angles are chosen to extend exactly what they want you to experience while that you're watching this show. ELE seem to know how to stage the performance. And again, going back to the background is so pretty. Oh my god, I love it. There were two major disadvantages that I came up with. This seems to be background music. During my second and third listen, I kept checking my phone. I don't usually do that during reviews. And the piano interlude in the song, oh my god, every time I heard that, I had a slightly different reaction to it. And I realized in myself that my reaction was getting duller because I was getting used to the fact that it was there. But for a first-time listener, this is going to be an extremely critical point in the song, and it could just break any intention that most people have for voting for it. Maybe it's a genre thing that doesn't click with me, and if that is the case, then I would like you to tweet it to @WeAreEurovision and just explain, because quite honestly, I'm not a perfect critic. I do know that I have very, my genre tastes may not quite align with yours, and if that is the case, I'd love to start a discourse. Of course, you can comment down below. You can send an email to weareeurovision@hotmail.com or an ask to weareeurovision.tumblr.com. And yeah, so my scores: 7 out of 7, 7 out of 7, and 7 out of 7. Interestingly enough, the median of 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, and 7 out of 10 is 7 out of 10. Alright, so good luck, Finland. You can do better than you usually seem to do at Eurovision. I hope you guys qualify, because it has been an empty final without Finland. Do popatrzenia.